Alright, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Zero Designs here, and today we're just going to be using our brushes as a tool to restore the hair in our model. And if you missed the last tutorial on cutting this thing out, it's just going to be in the playlist, which is going to be in the description. So what you're going to do, you're going to download the link in the description. You can click this download over here. It's going to give you an ABR file. Pretty much what you do is just go over here in your brush tool, select this gear and press load brushes, and then just go to the map. I have it on my desktop and just load that up. I've already done it. And what we're going to do is we're going to select the second brush and scale it down a lot and create a new layer. This is very important for you to create a new layer. And what we're going to do then is actually use our kind of color tool and select kind of the color that we're going to be using. Let's just see where my mouse is. There we go. And what you're going to do is just create a bit of a furry hair kind of thing and just keep on changing the color to what we got here. So obviously this looks not realistic at all, but I'll get to what we're going to be doing in a sec. So just create some brushes. Obviously you wanna spend more time with this. I'm not gonna go over that. You know that. So what we're going to do is just create some hair over there to make it look a bit more realistic. And yeah, really simple. And just select that color and keep doing this pretty much. So it's really easy to get some hair going. Maybe turn up the size a bit. And what you can do to use this bit better is open up the brushes menu, which you can go to window and brush, and then you get this thing. What you can do is you can go to the shape dynamics, and then you can change the size jitter, which is pretty much going to change the size of them all, and the minimum diameter, which is pretty much going to, you're going to get a different sized brush every time you use it, pretty much. Brownness jitter, you're gonna get not perfect circular, brushes, but you're going to get a bit more crankiness, I guess. And you can change the roughness as well. And then you can change the scattering, which is pretty much, scattering is really useful for this one, because scattering pretty much, if you click one, you're gonna get like 5 brushes all over the place in different angles and stuff like that. So we don't really need this, but this is really useful. And the brush tool is a really useful tool inside Photoshop. It's what it's known for, So we're kind of done with this. So what we can do now is just go to our eraser tool, select the same brush, so that is number 2, and change the size down. And then we can go to our model. Oh wait, we're actually going to do some brushes to not destroy our mask. And we're just going to use the same brush, and we're going to delete parts as well. And this might be pretty weird, but it's actually really useful. So as you can see, we can select this and we can use the color black and kind of destroy some of this. Just make it look a bit less normal, I guess. A little less like it's one part. And this is This is a really easy way to kind of get a good look. So obviously a horse has fur all over the place, and you could just use it over here as well. So with the tail, it's a bit more of a different story. We're going to kind of have to be a bit more rough, because I've done this quite roughly. So let's start by deleting a lot of this stuff. Let's just make sure we get this edge right as well. Just make sure we can delete that edge real good. And let's go to our brushes settings actually, and just go to scattering, so it goes a bit more quickly, I guess. Count jitter. We just keep it like that. All right. So we kind of, that is too much for my computer to handle. So we're gonna have to turn the count down a lot. So, all right. So I'm just gonna let it calculate. And this is a really useful kind of tool to repair hair, I guess. And I know I haven't used the right brush settings probably for a horse, but you know, you're gonna have to do your research, honestly. But I'm just gonna tell you the what is it? Specs, pretty much, how to use it. Let's turn the count down a lot. You know what? Let's just not use scattering. We can use dual brush or call it RNF. You know, you can use pretty much everything, single thing that we have over here to edit this horse. Let me just continue kind of doing this. You know, it takes so much time though. But this isn't the right brush. Let's just change it up and use our first brush. So let's see what that does. All right, that kind of gives us more of a ponytail look. I want to kind of use this, but just a bit smaller. Not as small as the other one. And I don't want it to be this obvious. Obviously, you can see this. This just doesn't look right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the opacity and the flow down. This is pretty much gonna change the opacity of what it's removing and down, and we're just gonna get a quite more, oh, I'm sorry, just a bit more of a better tail experience pretty much. And let's get the tip right as well. And so what I've done with this, I've been really easy on the edges, so I kind of want to scale this down a bit and just go through the edges a lot, and just use the same brush in our layer 2 to kind of get some color. Let's just select this color and kind of get our ponytail going. You know, I'm not really using too much time. I'm not changing the color like you should do a lot more. I'm not using multiple layers like you should. This is just a simple technique, you know. And one tool that you can use as well for this is, I'm just going to show you that in a second, after we've kind of done this. So you kind of want to recreate the shape of this till you want it to look pretty weird. So let's just put a lot right here so it makes it look just a bit more normal. And you want to actually just divert the color a lot more, like I've done here, because I've not done it a lot, so it doesn't really look that unique, you know. I just want to grab some more colors, like this one over here, put that on there, and just take your time with this. I'm not taking my time at all. I'm just showing you how you should do this. So, but this is a really easy way to kind of do this real quick with you know, getting pretty good results already, and I'm not even using the time that you should put in this. So let's do another color. I'm sorry, I'm just selecting the wrong fields. I'm selecting the background field, so I'm not getting the color that I want. All right, there we go. So as you can see, it kind of doesn't morph really well. But you can fix that by deleting some of the inner parts as well. But as you can see, like from a difference, it doesn't even show too much, you know. From a distance, I mean. I'm not sure if I said difference or distance there. So as you can see, you can get quite some results quickly, and just, you know, you can go over with one color and then change up the size and change up the color for the second one, and then go over the entire tail again. I think that is going to be the quickest method to get some results quickly and pretty nicely as well. So obviously this is way too thick, and you know, but this actually looks quite realistic, to be honest, and I'm not even using the time. And you know, you can delete some parts as well, but this looks quite good. So if you want really good results in your one, you should go everywhere, because a horse is made of hair pretty much, and a human has hair everywhere as well, even on the arms and stuff. So you could do that as well. But I mostly stick with the humans. I'd stick with the head hair, maybe a beard, the eyebrows, and not go on the arm hair and stuff, unless you really want like a hairy guy, a hairy dude or something. But yeah, the same thing with the horse. You want to make this thing hairy because it's hair, and this is pretty much fur or something. So you want to just keep that in mind. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll just save this real quick. There we go. And I'll see you guys soon.